What is up, Facebook? What is up? It is Tammy coming to you live today from my office here at Hometown NP HQ in Farmville. And I am super excited to be back off restriction, out of the pokey, here in Facebook land. I'm out of Facebook jail. So I'm super excited to be here today. And it's going to take y'all a second to find me because Facebook told me we're going to put your shit at the very bottom of the page because you messed up 29 days ago. I have been in Facebook jail for quite a while now. I'm sending this message out now live on Facebook, and we are here with day 12 of our Advent. Are y'all excited to see me? Have y'all missed my face? Have y'all missed my face? Because I've missed y'all's faces. Not that I can see your faces, but I've missed talking to you. So many of you have followed me around the world. So many of you have followed me around to YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and everywhere that I've been, but I'm back now in our little safe space. I'm back over on YouTube just in case you didn't see me. I'm back here in Facebook, but I'd love if you could do me a favor because it's going to help. I am going to be hidden from everybody unless you help people find me. So if you're watching this, hey, Amanda, do what Amanda just did. I need you to comment. Just say hello. The best way, and I've given you kind of easy, explicit instructions from right below here. If you can do me a favor, say hello, tell me where you're watching from. So say hi, and then tell me where you're watching from. Then on a separate post, a little separate, like little, what's up, Clarksville? Then on a little separate comment, a little hashtag, drop me a hashtag Grateful Fed in the comments, and then just give me some thumbs up, some hearts, some that. Wow, Tammy's back on Facebook. Whatever you got. I'm gonna reward y'all today. I'm gonna reward you because y'all know I'm gonna do one card readings. Elizabeth, are you coming by to get that today? Did I message you back? Yes. The answer to your question from earlier is yes. I thought I responded to you, and I have the message typed but not sent, and I apologize. So yes, I can do that for you. No problem. And oh my gosh, I just noticed something. So a thing that I was just noticing is Heather sent me a message. She had sent me some money from some things. And she sent it at 4:20 this afternoon. And it is now my Cash App has exactly, and these numbers are big for me. 444. And there's a reason why I say it like that, but 444. So lots of Virginia. Hey, watching from Heart of Virginia Hydra. That is my husband. He knows the reason why I like the 444 and why I say it like that. It's a whole thing. But anyway. But I am back, and I am so excited to be back. So that means that Wednesday night we will be able to play bingo. So excited for that. I'm so excited for that. We have lots and lots of things going on. If you have not done so, please follow me on TikTok. We have just updated a store update. We have signage now. We have our crystal table set up. We just sold our first crystal. We sold a lepidolite sphere to a 10-year-old. A 10-year-old walked in with his grandma off the street. She was coming to get chicken and dumplings. She didn't get to pick up on Friday. And she's like, can Dom come in? I'm like, hell yeah, you can come in. It's a store. No problem at all. So he came in and picked up a lepidolite sphere. He's like, I want to get a magic crystal sphere. And she's like, help yourself. And when I tell y'all the store is looking chef's kiss, it is definitely becoming chef's kiss. So we are super excited for that. What are y'all up to? What has been going on? What in the world? Where are you? What's happening? Tell me what's going on in y'all's world. Gina, I would love you. See that? Gina says, I will hopefully come to your store soon. I hope that you will. I will tell y'all, I'm going to post this down here. December 23rd at 1 p.m. December 23rd at 1 p.m. December 23rd at 1 p.m. is our holiday Christmas party for our employees and everybody that came in this summer to help out. So I know Elizabeth Clark, Hank, and Brittany, and Ashley, and Mill, and Britt, and Selena, and Sheila, and the whole crew is going to be here. That evening, we are going to do a little white elephant Christmas exchange. Anyone who wants to come and like hang out that afternoon, we're saying bring, if you want to participate, bring a $15 white elephant gift or some kind of fun little gag gift. We're going to play a little game, a little white elephant. We're going to have some fun food. If you want to bring an appetizer or something to share, you can. If you just want to bring yourself and come by and say hi, you can do that. I'm going to have out some Christmas cookies, preserving through a poopy Monday, but moving forward nonetheless. I love that. Granny has declined in health, and I have to work around her and activities. I am very sorry about hearing about your grandma, Gina, and we're going to hold space and send love and light out. We would love to see you on Heart Space Meditation on Thursday. We can help send some energy out there. It's been a very busy Monday and a very stressful Monday, to be honest. Not in a me kind of stressful way, but a lot of people's energy has been really kind of today, and I've been trying to hold space to not to let it influence my energy. We were very busy this morning. We had to make new turtle brownies. We had to make mint brownies. We had to make regular brownies. We had a lemon pound cake, a full-size lemon pound cake order to do this morning. We made hippie hot sauce today. We we're starting it's a big thing I haven't told y'all about. Let me take this down, and we're going to do that is the home. I'm going to write it in here. So hometown hippie holiday. How do you spell soiree? Somebody spell soiree for me. Soiree. Anybody know how to spell soiree? I got it. 12, 23, 22 at 1 p.m. Okay, there we go. Soiree. I found it. Everybody help me out there. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, so it's going to be Hometown Holiday Soiree, 12/23. It's Friday afternoon. A lot of people are getting off early that day. We're going to just be done that day. That way people can kind of filter in to pick up their orders in the afternoon. But we are closing at noon on the 23rd, and we will reopen after the new year. So if you have to know this, if you want your items guaranteed by the holiday, if you want your items guaranteed by Christmas, you're going to have to get them in. We need to get those in the mail by this weekend. If they're not in the mail by Friday, a Saturday morning at the very latest, we are not able to guarantee based on what the USPS is telling us. UPS told me that they sent me a thing because I do a lot of shipping. So I got a notification saying that last day to guarantee Christmas orders was December 17th. That was USPS. UPS said that if you pay for priority, you can go to like the 19th. And then FedEx is like 2 days ago and probably 2 weeks ago. To be honest with FedEx, I don't want to get into that whole ball of wax. I'm not going to have that whole argument tonight. But we have something huge coming out in the next week or so. This is something we are really working on, more of our pantry products going into 2023. And we are canning and we are creating homemade apple butter. So you're going to be able to pick up your elevated apple butter after this week. So starting next week, that will be dropped out after the first of the week. We're going to do some elevated apple butter. And if you get on the first round of it, you're going to get a really good deal. So you want to make sure you pre-order your apple butter. And not only that, I've got to get the graphic out today. Chicken and dumplings are done. Chicken and dumplings were last week. This week on Friday, we had planned to do prime rib dinner night. And then we're going to see how that pre-order looks for prime rib night. I've got to have at least 10 pre-orders to be able to justify the prime rib. I cannot pay for the prime rib without at least 10 orders so that we can cover costs, because this is for holiday blessings. And so if you would like to grab our $25 prime rib plate on Friday night, you can pick it up between 4 and 6 p.m. a little later on this week because it's different than chicken and dumplings. You want to make sure it's delicious. It'll come with au jus, some twice baked potato, and some grilled veggie, which is going to be some roasted broccoli. And I'm going to do some dinner rolls, I believe, and we'll have some undosed desserts as well. These are all safe for everyone in the family to partake on. So if you have not done so, grab one of our savory dinners. The Grateful Fed Catering Company is sponsoring that as a Grateful Fed, kind of like a pre-2023 showcase of what we have offering for next year. I told you there's lots and lots of things on tap, and I was not lying. Now, we came live today at 4:20 to talk about our elevated Advent treat, right? So I've been in Facebook Pokey for this many days. But we're going to talk today about our elevated, this is mine, our Advent treat today, which is really a fan favorite. And interestingly enough, we have today alone, I have made an entire batch of these. And this is the last one out of 36 cookies. This is the last one. And I made a batch today. We go through these. This is probably next to caramels. The Love Spell cookie is our top seller. Let's talk about the Love Spell cookie and where it came from, right? Y'all in it for me. Give me some thumbs up, some hearts. Tell me in the comments, yes or no. Have you ever had one of our Love Spell cookies? Have you, yes or no, had a Love Spell cookie? Yes or no, have you had a Love Spell cookie? Love Spell is I love that cookie. Amanda says, I love that cookie. I love that cookie too. Hence the name, Love Spell Cookie. Today alone, we have made 36 of these, and 35 of them have found their homes. This is the 36th one. Gina says, no, she hasn't. Okay. So anybody else? There's a lot of you watching. So who hasn't? A yay or a nay? Are you team yay? I've tried it. Are you team nay? I have not. Now, Love Spell cookies do pack a little bit of a punch, but the Reiki in this is very much about self-love, right? Because I believe that you cannot love someone else, and that you cannot, you can't give love. You can't show love if you don't know how to get love, right? So you have to love yourself. So when I started these, this was in February. These cookies came out in February. These were, I had this sugar cookie idea, and then I had this lime cookie, right? So the sugar cookie came out in February as a Love Spell cookie to show yourself self-love. And then we did a lime cookie for May. And then after May, when we did the margarita lime cookie for the Cinco de Mayo, and I combined, so from February to May, we didn't have this, but I combined these two to make this super limey, citrusy forward sugar cookie that's a little tie-dye. It's got lime zest. It's got lime juice. This is not any kind of extract. As you know, we at Hometown P want to use as fresh as ingredients as possible. So we zest the lime, we squeeze the lime juice, and then we create this supple, beautiful butter cookie with lots of, this is one of my favorite cookies. The Reiki is strong in this. 75 milligrams of Reiki strong, right? These were really kind of like, they will do the trick. They will help you with whatever you need help with. But I will tell you, there are people who, with the right mindset and intentionality, focus in on that Reiki magic, and they can start these in the morning and keep it moving. Now, for me, this is an afternoon treat for sure. These give me the giggles. They make my cheeks go into my eyeballs. They are delightful. They're a delightful cookie. They stay in the fridge well. They keep well. They're great right out of the oven, and they're great cold like they are. But this is our day 12. And I thought that was great because today is 12/12, which is also an angel number, right? Your 12/12s, your 11/11s, and 10/10s, faux, all the things, repeating numbers. Welcome back. What's up? What's up, Heather Johns? I'm so excited to be back. I mean, I am so excited to be back. Y'all have no idea. I feel like I really got out of jail today. Like, where's my party? Like, what are we doing when I get out of jail tonight? We're doing lives all day. And I'm rewarding everybody with some one-card reads, right? Some one-card reads today. So, yes or no, Love Spell? 2 thumbs up, 10 stars. What are your thoughts on Love Spell cookies? Tell me what you think. Give me 1 second. Do I need, babe, do you need me? Not at all, sweetheart. Thank you. So, this is delightful. Like, this is delightful. So good. So good. So good. I got you. Boop, boop, boop. I'm sorry. Don't want to be rude, but here I am being rude. Okay, so hey. So day 12, Elevated Advent, is our Love Spell cookie. It's all about self-love. And I'm going to tell you what, it also has some other things in there because it was a Valentine's Day cookie. So it also has a little bound chicken wow. Just so you know, if somebody says date night, if somebody says new relationship, if somebody says I need a little salt and something for my anniversary, Love Spell cookies is where we go with that. I always go, and I'll tell y'all the 2 things you should go with if you're looking for a little bound chicken wow, and you're looking for a little bound chicken wow as far as Reiki infusion and like intentionality. Love Spell cookies and bedtime brownies. Ask me why. Because they just seem like they would have a little bow chicken wow built in. So that's why they have a little bow chicken wow taken care of. Perfect. I will see you soon, Miss Clark. I'm waiting on you. So whenever you get here. So we are going to talk about little 1-card reading today. Now, yesterday morning on Sunday Sermon, if you watch that over on the YouTube. And if you are watching me on YouTube today, do me a favor. I see a couple of you are on YouTube. I think Elizabeth's on YouTube. If you're not already doing so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You hit the bell so you know that I'm live and when I'm on and all the things. The brownies are the bomb. I'm going to tell you guys, I'll tell you all, I hate to use the word guys, we're talking to females and males. But the new brownie box, the holiday gourmet brownie box, which is a steal, which those prices in this weekend as well, because this is the last day to be holiday treats, right? And I was like, I am losing my ass on that. I gave stuff away this holiday season, and I really wanted to. So if you are trying to still get your deals, you want to get that before Friday, because after the weekend, these deals are no more, because I can't afford it. I gave away holidays while I could. I'm gonna have to check settings, no notifications. Heather, I will tell you why. Facebook, when they put you in the pokey for an extended amount of time, they tell you that for the next 90 days, we're going to hide you as much as we can. So it's important that that's why I'm throwing out in the group chats, hey, I'm live here now, so that y'all can find me and that y'all can make sure people know that I'm live. Okay, so that is the idea behind that whole thing. I will make sure I'm. Thank you. I appreciate that, because it is. Let's just say it's an impossible feat to get your algorithm back up once you've been in the pokey for 29 days. So the first thing I'm going to do, because we do have some things happening here today, and I want to make sure to get some readings done today for y'all, is that I may come live back later tonight. We did have a Reiki gathering this evening, but that's going to be postponed. I saw that on Facebook that Carly's not able to do that, so we're going to have to reschedule that. And then we can do maybe some readings tonight. Maybe we'll do some 1-card readings tonight. But I do want to do, like I said, if you were watching me yesterday, you saw that on Sunday Sermon, not only did we do our crystal card, we also did a collective card from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck. And so let me see here what I have questions coming in, because I'm at work, and it's, look at the time, it's faux 40 faux fours. What's up with fours? Does somebody in numerology know what 444 is? Because that's something for me. Root beer OG and AGG.
So this is for growing what? Cannabis. That's it. Well, I'm actually going to grow some. Hey.
Hello, how are you?
Sweet potatoes and peppers in here. So you can grow vegetables in it.
So we're going to, I have class now, but 2 devices and who has, yay, I'm so glad.
You're right. Yes,
we are going, you know what? I might do that too. And if y'all have not checked it out already on TikTok, please go over and look. I have a store update. We have the crystals out. Yeah, the outdoor needs to be boosted. I don't see anyone here. Yeah, it depends on where you're at, Gina, because there's like 6 people watching, and I'm live in 3 different places. So I'm live on my business page, I'm live in the VIP, like the private group, and I'm live on YouTube today. So we're gonna do another collective card for the collective folks that are watching this. This is the card that jumped out, and it's the dog. And this is exactly the card for all of you. It says loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. Because let me tell y'all what. We have been off the air here on Facebook for quite a few.
This is done, and you'll see more when I get it planted.
444. Let me show you what Heather just told me. So 444 means you should prepare yourself for a positive life changes in your life that you've been wanting to happen. That is a good thing. That is not a bad thing, right? And this is so interesting because I got the dog, right? This is loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. And it's so interesting because each and every one of you that are here right now, you all have 100% been loyal, sincere with me, and you've shown me unconditional love. And I hope that you feel the same about me. I appreciate y'all more than you will know. And I'm anxious to see what this card actually says about all of this. That's so great. The dog. The dog is the most loyal animal to human beings. When the dog appears on your path, he reminds you of this trait. You are steadfast with your loved one. Are you steadfast with your loved ones? Are you true to yourself and your dreams? Do you act with sincerity? Yes, I do. yes, each of you do. It is very important that you do so now, for good fortune comes with the faithful dog as your companion. The dog sincerely, without condition, and is happy to be part of your pack, right? Because we're all a group. Birds of a feather flock together. Think about how you function in your community. Are you a loyal team player? Another issue the dog asks you to consider is the loyalty of others. If someone is being insincere, move on because he or she isn't meant to be in your pack. Ask the dog for a sign and your answer will be shown. Dog energy lives in your heart, so look there. And that's so interesting because, I told y'all today was a little like, people's energies were a little off, right? People's energies were a little off. And one of the things that, I keep telling everybody is that, the thing that I try to tell people is this. You can live the life that you desire, but it doesn't just require you waking up in the morning and all of a sudden everything's beautiful and exactly how you want it to be and everything is perfect and all the things. If you see somebody else out there and you want to strive, I know a lot of, and I'm going to get really, I didn't expect to get really real my first day back from Facebook jail. I was going to have like a fun live today, but apparently we got to have a talk today. And that just happens sometimes. It's work. And, I see so many people out here in this world right now who are struggling with things that I just want to go in there and just sweep it all up, tie it all back together. And like, here's all you have to do. But unless the person who's experiencing that, unless the people who are experiencing that, unless the collective people who are struggling are willing, right, to do the harder thing, to do the thing that might be uncomfortable today, might suck today, right? But in 6 months, it's the best decision you ever made. So many people are living in their messes right now. And, a lot of us who you like, oh, I love your message. And Tammy, you're inspiring. And I appreciate all the things that you do. And I'm excited to watch your dreams come true. Let me explain something from my dog energy, from my loyal, loving, sincere dog energy. Karmic lessons, right? We talked about this yesterday. From this dog energy, though, I love you. I love you a lot. And I appreciate the kudos and I appreciate being an inspiration. But I didn't get this by waking up in the morning. The world did not fall at my feet. 3 years ago,
I'm glad to meet you.
I was ready to get divorced. I was, yes,
What's cute?
$80.
$80.
Yes, sir.
And I think
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy.
In January. I'm starting to grow my in January.
I got sidetracked. Sorry. What I'm saying is the world didn't fall in my lap. I was at the worst place I have ever been. And every day I had to get up and make hard decisions. And every day I had to get up and do the thing that maybe I didn't want to do. Every day I wanted to lay in the bed. I wanted to lay in the bed, but I had done that for a year. Right? I wanted to, I could have stayed at the job that paid me a salary. I could still be mad about all the things that I was mad about before. I could hold on to all of that. I could stay locked up in my trauma. I could avoid all of the hard work. I could say, let me push the shadow work a little deeper down. But 3 years ago, when I was at that place, right, nobody was going to come pull me out of that place. I had pushed it down and I had not listened. And I said, I know what I need to do, but I don't want to do that. I was every single one of you who's been putting off the hard work. I was every single one of you who wake up in the morning, who cry more than you smile. I was every single one of you who didn't know, just didn't know what to do, was at my wit's end, was at the end of my rope, had thought some crazy things about, am I even worth the air I'm breathing? I have been there. And it took me avoiding and shoving and finally get to my point where I just said enough. And I can't tell you when you're going to say enough. I don't know what's enough for you, for any of you that are struggling out there, that are hurting out there, that are continuing to do the exact same thing and expect a different result. I don't know. I can tell you this. It's not luck. It's not luck. It's not magic. It's work. It's shadow work. It's commitment to the process, detaching from the outcome. It's sitting at your feet in the dirt. It's sitting there meditating. It's sitting there reading your cards. It's sitting there taking the breath work. It's sitting there making a conscious decision to retrain your brain. I understand that my spiritual work, that my physical work, the foods that I put, I didn't eat but half of this cookie, right? I am really trying to understand also that sugar can affect my body. It's not just that. That's still work that I'm doing. That's still shadow work that I'm doing. But it is about me getting up in the morning and journaling. All the things that are trapped in my body that I don't love. All the bad thoughts going through my head, all the animosity in the world, all the things that could trigger me at any moment to be a bitch, right? We all have those things that any moment, like just, right? But if you get up in the morning and you stay off of the television and you stay off your phone for a minute, and the last 30 days have given me a lot of time to do that, right? You say your gratitude. You find a way to raise your vibration. If you're vibrating down here right now, the only way to vibrate here, Tammy, is to speak what you see till you see what you said. Exactly. And I said that out loud. I was like, I deserve better. I am love. And I started Love Spell Cookie. Today is 12/12, right? Every day, I love myself. I treat myself like something that I love, and I walked the walk. A lot of people will talk the talk. They'll say, yep, I know I got a journal, Tammy. Yep, I know I need to get myself outside and ground. And you can talk to Carly O'Connor. You can talk to people Lisa Fry. You can talk to Heather Johns. You can talk to all of these people who worked with me, who knew me. I mean, Heather knew me when I was here, but like Lisa and Carly both knew, and they're like, hey, you got to really do this work. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, knowing's one thing, and knowing is half the battle, but you got to do the work. And so many of you have the tools. If you are here listening to my voice, you have the tools. You have the support system. The only thing that you have to do is you have to have the will. You have to have the will, and you have to have the want and the desire. And if you don't, then that's okay. But all of us dog energy people, sometimes we have to remind ourselves that it's okay to like love you, and lay on the floor and not get in your lap, because we can't get in your lap, right? We both know that sometimes you gotta we gotta be at the SPCA and you gotta have another dog in your house. We y'all know what I'm saying. Like, we can't fix it. But think about when you're in your house, and it's so much with the dog, because the dog is like can't communicate with humans, right? I mean, they can't physically speak to us in like the same way that like your spouse can speak to you. But they live in your house. And if you don't believe that dog energy is true, think about it. They can read energy. Dogs can sense when you're afraid. Dogs can sense when you're sad. Dogs can sense when you're sick. Dogs know those things because they can't communicate it, but they feel your energy. Like the dog energy, I feel the collective energy. I feel the pain. I also know those of you who have grabbed the advent calendars, I've seen you out and about. Y'all like, hey, it's okay. Everything's good. Because I wove in that intentionality of love, of laughter, of abundance, of safety. Everybody's coming home, right? And so with this dog energy card coming up, it reminds me, right? I can feel that energy. And sometimes, we can't fix it. All we can do, and that's what the dog does. The dog can't get involved in your marriage. The dog can't get involved with you and your kids arguing. The dog can't deal with the fact that you're getting phone calls about bills, right? The dog can't do any of those things. The dog just loves you. And that's what makes you feel better. You ever like, who here has pets? Yes or no, do you have dogs? And you understand what I'm talking about, right? My Chesapeake girl does not she can't talk to me. She doesn't interject herself in mine and Red's marriage whenever we're fighting at the house. She knows it, but she knows just to offer love and her presence, right? Her dog energy. So just as much as all of the people who maybe are the dog energy people, right? Yes. For me, I just have to know, right? And this is the message today. It's a collective card that when you want to get involved in it, be like the dog, right? Just love people, give them that, look them on the face, right? You can't fix it, but you can love them through it. You can love them and hold space. That's what a dog does. A dog is the best thing at holding space. The dog is phenomenal at holding space. That's what the dog does. So be like the dog, hold space. Don't put yourself in it. And that's also, again, pointing here. Because that's what I do, right? I want to fix it. And then I'm, not doing anybody any favors. And I'm sure some of y'all are like that, right? So that's what I've been doing today, trying to just hold space and not let it affect my energy, right? Because think about this. You and your partner or you and your kids or something go in your house and your dog is like, oh, these bitches. But they're worried. They want to hold space for you and they want to like go over and like lean against you or lick you or do something silly or like play with you and make you smile. But at the end of the day, it doesn't affect the dog because if you want to go outside and play fetch with the dog's like, all right, I'm ready to play. Like, I can't change what I'm doing. I just still eat dinner and go to the potty and chase my ball and scratch my butt and all the things a dog has to do. The dog goes on about their life. So maybe if your energy is being affected by people in the world, because in just the world, remember to be like the dog, hold space, understand it's not your responsibility to fix it. It's just your responsibility to vibrate high enough to have the right type of energy and to love them through it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to love them through it. And that is the exact perfect message today for our day 12 elevated Advent, which is our love spell cookie. You don't have to be physically seen or heard to be motivating factor. Do the right thing in your path and hold space. That's it. Heather's got way better words when she types it on the thing than I do when I'm trying to say the words. But on that note, let's talk about what's up for the rest of the week, okay? So if anybody wants to, please feel free to post in the group. If you have an elevated Advent, we'd love to see pictures of you and your treats and what you're thinking about them and reviews. Tomorrow is Tell Me Tuesday. I would love to get back to some testimonial Tuesdays. I'll reward you for it. We're going to have an extravaganza on Wednesday night. I'm really hoping that my internet holds out. I told Red I may have to use this internet for some lives, but we're gonna do the drawings for the gratitude posts because I wanted to wait till we got back on Facebook to do that. We are going to do some bingo if we can because we have bingo cards. We want to do a big bingo extravaganza. We have Testimony Tuesdays. Maybe I'll have some giveaways from that. But we have lots of stuff going on Wednesday. Don't forget prime rib dinners are this week. I'll be posting those today. I got to create the Canva for it. Just haven't had a chance yet. So those will be posted today. Pre-orders through Wednesday. I got to lay out a prime rib, so I don't want to do that if people don't order that. So I need to know. I think we'll be fine. It's no big deal. I'm sure we're going to be doing it. So it's going to be a prime rib dinner. Make sure you pre-order by Thursday, probably. You know me, I'll just make it all work like it does. Yay, Heather, good job remembering your bingo cards. I love that. We're going to have apple butter dropping, which is super fun. If you want to get your Christmas orders to friends and families by the holidays, if we're shipping to them, please get that done by the end of this week. Holiday pricing like those Cyber Monday, like those $5 grab bags. Those are going away. You'll still have a $5 cookie gram, and those are a gingerbread decorated cookie delivered to somebody with a little note for $5. Holiday cookie tins will go up. Those have been a huge hit. The brownie boxes are going back up to regular prices. You will see some new menu changes, and don't forget, get your New Year's Eve orders in because we are closing the 23rd. I'm going to go back up here to my comment, and I'm going to write that down again. In case you missed it, put it in your calendar. Here it is. Hometown Hippie Holiday Soiree, 12/23 at 1 p.m. Be there or be square. And on that note, let me get my butt off from here. We got customers coming in. As always, we end these lives. We have 3 things we say. I'd love to see it in the comments from all of you. Y'all know we always say peace, love, and feast. And as always, y'all, stay elevated. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day.